Hello there and welcome back to another one of my thrilling and exciting videos about the types of cameras which I pick up in charity shops and take pictures on and kind of show you the results. So today we are going to be looking at one of the most horrible cameras that I've used in this series to just use and shoot with, the Pentax Zoom 90. I'm aware that there is some light on the image here, so I'm now going to flatten the image and we're going to have a little bit more of a close-up look. Okay, so we've now got a more flatter image, so let's just move the case out of the way. We'll come back to that shortly, and just have a quick look at the camera. So I picked this up, I can't remember exactly when I picked this up, I think it was sometime last year. Again, I wouldn't have paid more than a few pounds for the camera. I think it was £3 maybe I paid for the camera. So let's just have a little quick look at the camera. So first and foremost, you can see it's got a little symbol on the front. It's an autofocus camera, which is always helpful. Got a nice big flash. Obviously you see the viewfinder on that. Say the Pentax Zoom 90. As you can see, it's a Pentax zoom lens with a focal length of 38mm to 90mm, obviously, because you know, as they like to call it, a tele-macro lens, and I'll get on to more about the macro lens in a moment. So just have a look at the bottom of the camera. All we've got is the rewind button on the bottom there, and a little tripod mount, and then we look at the top of the camera. That is how you take your photograph. Turn the camera on, you just slide it across and you'll see this magic happen. Hold on. Wow. Once the camera's on, you can use your zoom. I mean, that grinds me. It sounds like a dentist's drill, and it almost makes the camera vibrate as it goes in and out. I mean, it sounds like a dentist's drill. It's horrible. On the top here, focus, you've got a little macro button. So if you press the macro button, it kind of zooms in, but it doesn't seem like it really does macro very well, in my personal opinion. Okay, a few more options on the back. So if we look at the top of the camera, we have an area here which says mode, and then we have a -C, which I wasn't sure about until I read the manual, and then we have drive. Now basically the little -C, all that does is clear any settings that you've got. So if we just press this, for example, and we've got burst, and say you don't want it there anymore, you can press that button, the C, it's very hard to press, there we go, and it clears the settings. Obviously over here we've got an autofocus light and we've got the flashlight, but more about these mode and drive. So excuse me, so on my trusty iPad we've got a little graphic here. So if you, just trying to see, you can see that. So if you look at the top, if you press the mode button, you get auto shooting, flash on, flash off, exposure compensation, bulb mode, and bulb synchro. Now obviously if you press the drive button on the bottom, you get single frame shooting, consecutive shooting, self timer, dual frame self timer, multi exposure, and interval shooting. Interesting little feature on this camera as well, which I wasn't too sure about, and even the manual confuses me a little bit. So if anybody actually knows exactly what this does, on the side here there is like a little place where you can insert some kind of cable. Now in the instructions, I'll refer to my iPad again, it's called bulb timer mode, and it says when shooting in bulb synchro mode, a shutter speed of 1, 2, 4, 8, 15, 30 or 60 seconds can be set. It says here the optional cable switch F can be used, so I'm guessing that it gave you more control, and you plug the cable into the side, but I've got absolutely no idea how this would have worked, and what the end of it would have looked like, what was on the other end of the cable. I don't know what that is, but if anybody knows anything about that, let me know. So yeah, so that's the back of the camera, and like I say, it's all working. Like as I say, you can press these and you can see that what I've just shown you all come across, and the same for this one on the bottom. load your films pretty simple. Open it up, same old thing, load it up. The motor electronically takes it in. When the film's complete, it rewinds it, but like that. But it's a very noisy camera. I really didn't enjoy shooting with this camera. I haven't got a lot of love with this camera, for this camera. You know, sometimes if you want to go out and shoot film, you've got to kind of enjoy the experience, and for me, I didn't enjoy using this camera whatsoever, so I was kind of kept putting off going out to shoot with the camera. But hey, you know, maybe you love this camera. At the end of the video, as always, I will put on the pictures that I've taken with this camera, and you can let me know what you think. Oh, and lastly, this camera takes lithium 123 batteries, which I had to purchase for the camera. And again, a strange little feature on this is that you have to unscrew the compartment at the bottom in order to put the batteries in. So if you don't have a screwdriver to hand, that can be obviously quite annoying. But hey ho, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'm signing off. See you later.